Hello students, my name is Ramani. I'll be handling maths for you. In your maths syllabus, you have two parts, 1A and 1B. I'll be handling 1A for you. And before going to the start any chapter, let us discuss your question paper. Your question paper has got three sections, 1, 2 and 3. In the first section you have 10 questions, in the second section you have 7 questions, in the third question you have 7 questions. First section, out of 10 you should answer all 10, each question carries 2 marks, so it is 20 marks. In the next section you have to answer any 5, each question carries 4 marks, 5 fours is 20. Next, in your third section also you have to answer any 5 out of 7, each question carries 7 marks, so 5 into 7, that is 35. So overall your paper is for 75 marks. This is the pattern, and you have about 10 chapters: functions, mathematical induction, matrices, addition of vectors, product of vectors, trigonometric ratios, trigonometric equations, inverse trigonometric functions, hyperbolic functions, properties of triangles. These are all the 10 chapters you have, out of which I have started matrices. Now, if you see the weightage, from first chapter you will get 2 very short questions, 1 long question. So total marks are 7. 7 plus 4, 11. Like this you have the weightage. Maximum weightage is for matrices. So I have started with matrices, and you can see the weightage. I want you to note down in your front page of your long notebook. For total 24 questions, the marks are 97 marks. Out of 97 marks, you have choice here. Out of 7, you have to answer any 5. Here also out of 7, you have section 2 and section 3, you have choice. You can answer only 5 questions out of, you can answer 5 questions out of 7 questions. So this is about your question paper. In the next video, we will be starting our class. Hello students, my name is Ramani. I'll be handling maths for you. So today you have a topic in your maths 1A, that is matrices. So today we shall start with matrices. Okay, what is a matrix? Matrix is nothing but it's a rectangular arrangement of elements. Matrix is nothing but it's a rectangular arrangement of elements. For example, a matrix is denoted using capital letters. Say A is equal to 1, 2, 0, 5, 6, minus 2. Or you can denote it like this. B is equal to 2, 4, 6, 8. C is equal to 9, 8. So you can represent elements like this, either in the form of a rectangle or in the form of a square. Okay, these are called matrices. The very first definition you have in matrix is about order of matrix. Order of matrix. Now, the elements along horizontal line, these elements belong to one row. Horizontal arrangement of elements, they are called rows. Vertical arrangement of elements are called columns. Here you have 2 rows and 3 columns. Okay, here you have 2 rows and 2 columns. Here you have 2 rows, 1 column. Okay, next comes order of a matrix. What is this order of a matrix? Order of a matrix is nothing but number of rows by number of columns. Number of columns is called order of matrix. For example, It is denoted like this, M cross N, or you can read it as M by N. It is either M cross N or M by N. Now let us check the order of this matrix. Here there are 2 rows and 3 columns. So you write it as 2 by 3. Here there are 2 rows, 2 columns. So you write it as 2 by 2. Here there are 2 rows, 1 column. You write it as 2 by 1. This is called order of a matrix. Next we shall discuss different types of matrices that we have in your syllabus. Square matrix, principal diagonal, square matrix, principal diagonal, trace of a matrix, next you have diagonal matrix, scalar matrix, unit matrix, or identity matrix, null matrix, row matrix, or column matrix, next you have triangular matrix, we shall discuss all these matrices. First one is square matrix. Okay, if number of rows in a matrix is equal to number of columns, example 1 1 2 3, here there are 2 rows and 2 columns, so the order is 2 by 2. Let us say you have only one element, the order is 1 by 1 or 1. This is also a square matrix. Let us say a 3 by 3 matrix, 3 0 1 4 5 6 8 9 minus 10. This is also a matrix which is of the order 3 by 3 because there are 3 rows and 3 columns. So the order of this matrix is 3 by 3. So these kind of matrices are called square matrices. These three matrices, these kind of matrices where the number of rows is equal to number of columns is called a square matrix. Next we shall see what is a principal diagonal. Principal diagonal is nothing but the elements starting from first row first column to the last row last column along a diagonal. These elements are called principal diagonal elements, or this is called as principal diagonal. So that's about principal diagonal. Here the principal diagonal is 1 3. Here it is 1 itself. So principal diagonal elements are the elements starting from first row first column to the last row last column along the diagonal. They are called principal diagonal elements. Next you have trace of a matrix. Trace. What is this trace? Add all principal diagonal elements, that will give you the trace of a matrix. Here let us say this is matrix A. Trace of A, trace of matrix A is equal to 3 plus 5 plus of minus 10. 3 plus 5 plus of minus 10, that is 8 minus 10, which is equal to minus 2. So this is trace of a matrix. Next you have diagonal matrix. What is this diagonal matrix? Diagonal matrix is a matrix in which principal diagonal elements are not zeros, remaining elements are zeros, is called a diagonal matrix, like this. Principal diagonal elements are not zeros, remaining elements are zeros, is called a diagonal matrix. This is a diagonal matrix of the order 3 by 3. This is diagonal matrix of the order 2 by 2. So that is what is a diagonal matrix. Next you have about scalar matrix. A scalar matrix is a diagonal matrix in which the diagonal elements are equal. For example, you have a diagonal like this, 2 2 2 0 0 0 0 0 0 minus 1 0 0 minus 1. These two are examples of scalar matrix where diagonal elements are not zeros but they are equal and the non-diagonal elements are zeros. Such a matrix is called a scalar matrix. Next you have unit matrix or identity matrix. Unit matrix or identity matrix is a scalar matrix in which the diagonal elements are equal to 1. It is like this: 1 0 0 1, 1 0 0, 0 1 0, 0 0 1. Here every non-diagonal element is 0 and diagonal elements are equal to 1. Such type of matrix is called unit matrix or identity matrix. It is denoted by I. Null matrix. What is this null matrix? Is also called zero matrix. A matrix in which every element is 0 is called a null matrix. Example: 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0. All these are examples of null matrix where every element of the matrix is 0, then it is called a null matrix. Then you have row matrix or a column matrix. What is this row matrix or a column matrix? A matrix in which if there is a single row in a matrix like this, it is called a row matrix. A matrix in which there is a single column is called a column matrix. This is an example of a row matrix. This is an example of a column matrix. Next you have triangular matrix. Triangular matrix is a matrix in which (1 0 0 0 6 1 5 4 3). This is called upper triangular matrix in which these three elements will be zeros and 5 6 7 8 9 0 0 0. This is called a lower triangular matrix in which these three elements must be zeros. So these are called triangular matrices. Okay, that's about our different definitions of matrices, children. We shall continue in the next class.